and I'm from London.
My name is Yaya, I'm from China.
We are going to make a video about the intern experience here at Kokolulu.
What will you show us about our life here?
Yeah, so first we can give a tour of the farm and then we can go into our daily routine, what we get up to when we're working, but also in our spare time.
Oh.
We are in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, we are.
So, should we start with the tour?
Why not?
Yeah, come on, let's go. So this is the first view as you approach Kokolulu Farm. And this is Lou and Karen's house and it's absolutely beautiful. So let's start the tour.
In Hana, Hana by the sea. In Hana, Hana by the sea.
So this is the entrance to the temple and the bathhouse. So in the bathhouse we have some outdoor showers, some bathrooms and importantly where you can fill your water bottle.
Kissed by ancient waterfalls over.
This is the temple and this is where we practice Qigong Monday through Saturday in the mornings.
I taste the fruits of your sweet land, the power and warmth of every man.
This is the nursery and this is where all our baby plants start their life. And this is the warehouse and this is a very important place because this is where you'll find all the tools you need to work in the gardens.
In Hana, Hana by the sea.
This is the chicken coop and one of the most important jobs of being an intern is feeding the chickens every single morning. We're now standing in the middle of our gardens, as you can see. The intern living space. This is a smaller building and this has 2 single beds in it.
On the shores, I am with mine and you with yours. Oh Hana, Hana by the sea.
Under here you'll find space to hang all your wet towels. We have the shower and the toilet. Remember to take your shoes off before entering any building.
Embrace you.
This is Lucky, one of the cats that live here. Another important job of being an intern is feeding the cats every morning. And this is our kitchen.
Oh Hana, Hana by the sea.
We have another room here. And another room here.
I hear the raindrops falling down. Such a sweet and peaceful feeling surrounds me. Surrounds me. Gentle breezes blow to shore. Vibrations of the ocean's roar has found me. Has found me. In Hana, Hana by the sea. in Hana, Hana by the sea. See the trees strong and tall, kissed by ancient waterfalls. Oh, the beauty, oh, the beauty. I taste the fruits of your sweet land, the power and warmth of every man overwhelms me, overwhelms me.
Kitten, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course you can.
Yeah, so can you tell me why you came here?
Of course. Well, for me, Hawaii has always been a place that I've wanted to see. From where I am, people don't come to Hawaii. It feels like paradise, it feels like a very long way away. And I was actually searching for a volunteer opportunity, something outdoorsy, because coming from London, I'm stuck inside most of the time. And I came across this place, and I saw it was in Hawaii. It was a farm, sounded beautiful, clean air, and I got really, really excited. And also, not only is it a farm, but it's also a council retreat centre. So that really interested me, looking after and meeting new people. So I had a short interview with Lou, and then here I am. I'd like to ask you the same question. Why are you here? Why did you want to come here?
I come here because I want to meet you.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, I come here, and I think the first reason just as yours. I like Hawaii. Hawaii is the most beautiful place I have been to in my mind. And the second thing is I'm really curious about Qigong. I want to know more about Qigong because Lou has showed me a picture when he lay down in the hospital with kind of different paths around him. He was really sick that time. Yeah, and he told me the medicine, the hospital didn't save his life, but Qigong did. So that's really deeply impressed me. Yeah.
Cool. So what were your first impressions when you arrived at Kokolulu?
When I first here, the day just after I arrived here, we started to work on the farm, and it's our daily work, working on the farm. It's kind of shocked me, but now I think I kind of fall in love with this farm. How about you, Kitten? What's your first impression?
I had similar thoughts when I first arrived. It was definitely a lot harder than I ever could have imagined. I had this pressure that I was putting on myself, so when I actually voiced my concerns with the other interns when you arrived, and then we talked about it together, and then we were able to discuss it with Lou and Karen, and they were more than supportive. So yes, we're working hard, we're working on the farm, but the most important thing is that you look after you take breaks, you drink lots of water. So from that point on, I definitely enjoyed it more and more and more and more every day, and getting to learn new things about plants, and not just doing the work, but understanding why. I think that's key to my enjoyment anyway. It's different from anything I've ever done, and it's just an amazing opportunity. So Yaya, day to day, what do us interns do?
What we usually do is mainly farming works. And the farming works can include watering, weeding, transplanting, and we also do something house maintenance. And that's not the whole things we do on the farm. Last month we joined a retreat, a Qigong retreat. met people from all over the world, and the teacher, a Qigong master from China, and the healers also from all over the world.
So during the retreat, we had a group of people come to stay who had chronic illness. And not only were we working to make sure the retreat ran smoothly, for example, cleaning the dishes, helping with the events, things like that, we also actually got to be a part of the retreat itself. So we got to sit in the conversations and do the activities, and it was really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be part of a group like that. We've also connected to get to know people that I never would have met before otherwise. And just the whole 10 days was magical for me.
In the retreat, we also learned a lot about Qigong, Qi Circle, and La Qi. I really enjoyed my time in the retreat, and it's helped me learn more about Qigong.
So the international retreat happens once a year, and it's usually in May. But as well as that time, we do throughout the year have guests come to stay at the centre here. Sometimes they come on their own, sometimes they'll come with family, and during that time they receive one-on-one treatment with Lou and Karen. So as well as doing your farming work, you do get to know a new person, you do get to interact with guests, so that does change the dynamic as well. Yeah, I have a very important question that a lot of potential interns might be interested in. What is the food situation like here? How do we cook? Where do we get our food from?
We have cook for ourselves. Usually we prepare foods independently. We don't cook together.
And that's mostly because the current intern situation, we all have different dietary requirements. For example, I'm vegan and Yaya eats meat, so that's the reason why occasionally we will get together and have special meals together.
Usually we got our foods from a supermarket in Harvey. It will take us 5 minutes driving there. It's quite close. And we can also get our foods from a Harvey farmers market. It's just nearby our farm. You can just walk to there. It's open. The open time is
Saturdays from about 9 till 1 in the afternoon.
And if you can also drive to Wamea. It's a town close to Harvey.
So Kokolulu farm is off the grid. So what that basically means is that the environment is number one here. Caring for the environment is incredibly important. So whatever we can do as individuals to lower our carbon footprint, we do. So for example, taking showers, using water, we're just very careful with how much we do use. Electricity, so lights out, is actually at 9 o'clock. It does seem a bit early, but once you're here, once you're working, you get tired quite early, and also the local town, everything is closed before then, so there's not much to do anyway. But for that reason, it's a good idea to pack a headlamp, so for reading and things like that. As well as electricity, we also care about use of chemicals. So Lou and Karen ask that you only use toiletries and things like that have no harmful chemicals in them, so shampoos and conditioners. And as well as that, they ask for fragrance-free products too, because occasionally when we do have guests come to stay here that are ill, the chemicals in these products are not very good for them. So
the island is so beautiful. We'd like to practice it well, practice our nature, practice the ocean, practice the island. Just we have to pay our attention to do that.
in Hawaii in general, the people here are very connected to their environment and they
Yes.
love caring for their land.
Yes.
And you truly get a feel of what that is like when you live there.
Yeah, definitely.
So Yaya, what do we do in our spare time here?
There are a lot of things to do in our spare time. We can enjoy our time in Habitat. And there are several restaurants that have really good music.
Yeah.
And we can also explore the island. And yeah, we have stayed here for 2 months, but there are still lots of places we have never been to. Yeah. And we can also meet some new people, get new friends. Lots of things.
So there are plenty of beaches here. They all do need a car to get to. There's lots of hikes and cool places to see sunsets. So not only have we got the beaches nearby, but you can go up to Mauna Kea and see the sunset above the clouds, which we very much recommend you do.
It's amazing, and there, especially the stars. It's a very good place to see sunset and star there. Highly recommend it.
It's a beautiful country and there's lots of things to do.
Yeah.
And there's also different events throughout the year. So on public holidays, they do different celebrations. For example, we just celebrated July 4th and we saw the fireworks and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And also once a month near the full moon, there's an event called Talk Story, and that's at one of the resorts nearby. And it's a night filled with Hawaiian entertainment, so there's music, they talk about their lives and they have hula, and it's magical. It's right by the ocean, and that's really cool.
Really cool. Enjoy the beautiful views and nature views, and also the Hawaiian culture.
So we thought it'd be a good idea to talk about some of the items we think you definitely need to pack if you're thinking of coming here to intern at Kokolulu. What do you think are some of the key items that you need to bring here?
Okay, first of all, I can tell you what are the things that you do not need to pack too much.
Definitely not.
Yeah, clothes. You can get clothes here very easily and very cheap. Also, you can get it from the supermarket in Mamiya or in Kona, and also we have a good place to go. There's a church nearby. Actually, it's a thrift store. They got everything, and you can get a very nice skirt or dress. Just cost you $1 or $2. It's kind of crazy, so don't pack too much clothes.
Yeah, because it can be hard if you've not done this type of work before. You don't really know what you need to wear. So it's a good idea to come here, kind of figure things out, and then at this shop you can literally buy everything. I bought all my work clothes here. Really nice shorts and t-shirts, Converses, all for $1 each. And even things like beach towels. I bought a really huge beach towel for $1, and that's been very handy. So you don't need to bring things like that with you.
And what's important to bring, I think, is your personal stuffs. I mean, it's maybe not easy to find in the supermarket or something else, somewhere else. You have to take it with you. And also because the light is off every day after 9, we have to turn our lights off. So you have to take a headlamp and all torches. They will be very useful here.
I'd also recommend bringing a journal and a pen. I know for me, writing down my feelings at the end of the day, it's been really good, and it's kind of like a form of therapy, I guess. But it's really nice being able to look back to the start of my experience here and seeing how I was feeling compared to now, and something I'll treasure forever. So I definitely would recommend that. And also a rain jacket, because even if you come and it's summertime, where Kokolulu Farm is, it's a place that's prone to heavy rainfall, so you never really know. So it's always safe just to bring a light jacket to shield you from the rain.
So, Kitten,
Hello.
You have stayed here for almost 3 months. What's your favorite part during your intern life here?
My favourite thing about interning here has been meeting really awesome people like this girl right here. It's been a very unique opportunity to live, work, eat, spend free time with people that I never would have met, but never would have gotten to know at this level. It's really unique when you are working together and living together. And for example, just recently there was 4 of us interning together. We're all from different walks of life, different ages, different cultures, yet we were able to come together and really work very well as a team. And I think it's been amazing, an incredible opportunity. And also the guests that have come here during the retreat, going out, meeting people in the local towns and the different events, it's just truly special. And getting to know Hawaii, like this is a beautiful part of the world. I feel very lucky. Why you, Yaya?
You have already said what I want to say. Yeah, you're right. Meeting new people, meeting great people from different cultures, different countries. We live together, we work together. Yeah, that's amazing. I feel so lucky to meet you guys. And also in Hawaii, we got to know more people here, the local people, and get to know more about Hawaii culture. And the Hawaii culture did impress me a lot. And you can feel people's passion and love to their life, to their home, to the island, and to the universe. So it's really a beautiful and magical island. You can feel more after you come here.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've also really enjoyed having the opportunity to test myself. There's been a lot of times where I've been like, oh, I can't do this, I'm too scared, I'm not strong enough, but I've been able to prove myself time and time again that I'm stronger than I actually believe I am. So that's really special.
Yeah. And at last, we want to say thank you to Lou and Karen.
They're amazing.
They are so wonderful. We love them.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful to be with them and to be here, to be with you, to be all the things. Thank God.
Yeah. Without Lou and Karen, our experience wouldn't be like this. They're just so open, really easy to talk to, genuinely really lovely, and they're just there for you constantly whenever you need them to give you support. So
if you have something in mind, you want to talk to them, communicate with them, just do it. They are so open and kind-hearted.
Yeah.
Hi!
Hello!
Now it's the ending of our video now. Hope you really enjoy it. And here, the view is just from Lou and Karen's house. You can see the ocean, the blue sky, and the garden. It's really beautiful. I really love this place.
Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope we've given you a great insight into what life at Kokolulu Farm is like, and we look forward to seeing you soon.